Is perfectionism holding you back? Perfectionism is a really common paradigm or belief that can hold us back from achieving our goals. So maybe you're a perfectionist or a recovering perfectionist where every attention to detail is really, really important to you. And the fear of not having things just so has held you back from really moving into what it is that you would love. You are not alone. Perfectionism is something that's really common for many, many people. And the truth is, perfectionism really comes from creating the space of separation within us. It typically comes from this feeling of not being enough, not being good enough. What if I fail? The fear of making mistakes. And so it's creating the separation from our true, authentic self. Because the truth is, you were born enough. The fact that you're breathing means that you're enough. Your very nature couldn't be more deserving, couldn't be more perfect than it is right now. It's the beliefs that get in our way that think we should look a certain way, we should act a certain way, that we should have everything planned out just perfectly. That's not Spirit's idea or nature's idea. That's our own belief system. So where have you maybe created that separation from your true, authentic self, not feeling enough, feeling that fear of having things to be perfect, and if they're not, holding you back? And where is it time to really let go of that belief system, let go of that self-image of yourself as a perfectionist, so you can really start moving towards your dreams, your goals, not waiting for all of the answers, not waiting for it to be perfect. There's a really important transformational tool called Massive Imperfect Action, or MIA. Taking massive imperfect action is what moves us forward. And so setting that part of us that's waiting for it to be perfect aside, and instead replacing that with massive imperfect action. Jen, how long have we been recording these videos for?
5 years.
5 years. And I remember the first time that we set up to film, and I was terrified. And I knew by no means was I perfect. Did I have the ideas, the concepts clear, what I wanted to speak about, that fear of what are people gonna think? All of that was running through my mind. But what was louder is the impact I wanted to make in the world. I had had the idea to do videos for a long time, but I was waiting. I was waiting for the right time. I was waiting to be more experienced. I was waiting until one day I said, enough. It's time to really lean into massive imperfect action. And now we've filmed hundreds of videos, and we have served over 30,000 people that have watched these videos and hopefully taken just one little nugget and applied into their life. So what have you been sitting on? What have you been waiting for? Where is that perfectionism maybe holding you back, creating that separation, sabotaging your results? And where could you apply this principle of massive imperfect action today? Because what happens is we take massive imperfect action, that's when doors start to open. That's when opportunities present themselves. And that's where we can shed that old self-image of the fear of failure, the fear of not being enough, and really step into our greatness. Massive imperfect action is one way that you can move through that comfort zone and set down perfectionism. What else has worked for you? Comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts on that. And here is to you living a life you love.